You posted this, and more.
Let's talk about that.
Hi, my name's Katarina, and I'm from Ohio. Good mythical morning.
Good mythical morning.
This episode is brought to you by the Rhett and Link community. Go to RhettandLink.com, click on Beast, and you will enter a world of congregating people much like yourself. Or if you're there, it will be yourself.
They can be different, though. The people can be different.
Or they could also be different.
It's not homogenous.
You post photos.
Like milk.
You converse about things.
Remember homogenous milk in elementary school?
No.
Homogenized milk.
That was unhomogenized.
Mine was homogenized. It was the same throughout.
Well,
it didn't have like little curds in it.
That's the difference between me and you, right?
You posted some stuff on Facebook and Twitter, and we're going to talk about it now. That's how this works.
At least this is, unless it doesn't go well.
Unless it doesn't work.
We don't keep doing it.
Then we'll stop.
We're also going to do some mail at the end, and we got like a new mail thing.
New mail idea.
Stay tuned for that. New mail idea. It's going to be crazy.
Okay. On Facebook, Cyan Chatfield asks, is it okay for a 35-year-old woman, me, to be wearing a Christmas onesie?
Cyan, I think it depends on the time of year, and but even more importantly, I think I need to see a picture in order to be able to answer your question.
Oh, there you go.
That's what I think it comes down to.
Post it for us.
Jonathan Phillips said on the Facebook, my grandparents live on Rhett Lane.
Jonathan Phillips, I have a problem with this because what if your grandparents are like part of some sort of witness protection program or something? What if there's somebody out to get your grandparents? Now everybody who lives on Rhett Lane is going to go around, knock on the door. Are you Jonathan Phillips' grandparents?
But I think
it's so inconsiderate of your grandparents.
But Rhett, I think you're
what is the point?
Well, yeah, exactly. You're missing the point, which is that's your name.
Oh,
and his grandparents live on a lane that is your name.
Now that is awesome.
Well, not really awesome. I mean, it's just it could happen. It probably happens all over the nation.
Have you ever seen like a link street and you get out, hey, take a picture of me next to the street that has my name on it?
No, but you
should do that.
Post a picture of that, please.
My wife's maiden name is Lane. So whenever we see Jesse Lane, we take a picture of it.
You've seen that?
Yeah, we've never really taken a picture of it, though.
And is she in witness protection?
Yes.
Bingo. Are you doing the next one, or is this me?
You can.
Well, no, it's your turn. It's your turn to read. We're alternating.
Amanda Beauregard, I like your name, Beauregard, posted a picture. Fashion these days.
This supports my stance that if I ever run face first into a fence, the very next place I'm going is a fashion show.
No, that's good, Link.
Nick Linnell posted, don't talk to strangers on park benches. Agree or disagree?
I don't like speaking with strangers regardless of where they're sitting.
Now, this reminds me of what happened last night to us. This was not a guy on a park bench. I do not talk to strangers on park benches, but here's what happened. We're eating at an Indian restaurant. We come out. We're going back to the car. This guy, I'd say he's about 25 yards away. He's walking. This is at night. It's dark. He walks past the front of the car, and then he's coming towards us. And I turned to you. I don't know if you heard me. And I said, does that guy have a mask on? It looked like he had a hoodie on and then a skeleton mask on his face. And as he walked by, I realized it's not a mask. It is the guy's face. The guy had so many piercings on his face. You were behind me.
Oh, yeah. It was incredible.
So many piercings. It looked like he had all these piercings in his bottom lip, and they were big white things that looked like teeth on a skull.
But he wasn't on a bench. Where's this going?
My point, I said to him, hey, how you doing? I talked to him. And the reason why I did was because he wasn't on a bench, and I wasn't on the bench. I felt safe talking to the Skeletor man because he was going this way and I was going that way, and I could escape pretty quickly. If we were both on a bench, I never would have talked to him, and he still didn't respond. I wish I would have taken a picture.
I think the nice thing is to say, hey, how's your day going?
Or, I love your face.
No, I'm not going to do it.
Or, is that a mask? Nope, that's not a mask.
The question is about people on benches, though. Drew Blank says, seagulls, evil or just a distraction for something far more sinister?
Evil. Ashley J. Woods posted, waffles are better than pancakes. Fact. Now, she said fact. I'm not saying fact.
Well, I would say that first of all, you need to understand the difference between facts and opinions because I studied that in second grade, actually. The second thing is, if it is your opinion that waffles are better than pancakes, I wholeheartedly agree with you. You know why? Because it all comes down to the syrup. You know, to me, pancakes and waffles are vehicles for butter and syrup. I mean, I would eat butter and syrup. I would squirt each one into my mouth if you could get away with that.
Like in this configuration?
Next to a partner, next to a stranger on a bench.
If you squirt them like that, I think they're both going to miss your mouth.
Okay, or do like this, or just sip them with 2 straws. But really, you've got the waffle, which has the little square little pools of syrup and butter. It catches them, and so
containers.
But the pancake is like a sponge that just absorbs them. And I'm like, well, I know there was syrup there a second ago, but where'd it go? It went inside. I don't want it inside. I want it on top and inside.
You don't want to eat a flat sponge.
Yeah.
You want to eat a corrugated box of syrup containers.
Waffles are better. Jose Leandro says.
You don't want to know what I think?
I don't care what you. Yeah. I think I made a really good argument. Okay, go ahead. What do you think?
I agree.
If there were a zombie apocalypse, who would get bitten first, Rhett or Link? Well, I hope Rhett would get bitten first, so we would both be okay.
Yeah, there's 2 T's in your name, not 2 E's.
Yep, happens all the time.
If there were 2 I's in my name and not an N, I'd be like. I'd also be just waiting to be bitten by a zombie. I don't want to talk about zombie.
We got a picture here. Let's look at that.
Joyce P McGuire posted a photo. I don't know if she did this photo or if she just found it online. I'm sorry, Joyce. You got to take credit if you did it.
Is it Meme Center? Whatever that is. She made it at Meme Center.
I think the thing that would make this better is someone taking this, and since the bottom of Chuck is kind of lopped off in the same way the bottom of the Loch Ness Monster's neck is lopped off, put another arm coming out of that, and it's another Loch Ness Monster holding Chuck Testa, who's then holding. It would be like making an Inception photo. There's room for it.
Why are
and
you
everything.
criticizing? This is one of the best things we've ever received. Why are you criticizing?
I love it. I'm just saying, let's take it further. Somebody take this further,
Joyce,
please.
No, look, she wants him to disappear into the murky depths of the Loch Ness.
Jordan Voss posted, I had a dream that Link showed up at my house and wanted to inspect my room. It didn't end well. It didn't end well.
Well,
what happened?
Well, I don't know what happened, but
Like you didn't pass inspection?
This is the kind of thing that you would dream because of your anal retentiveness. You would dream like you would go in and being like a personal organizer for somebody.
Well, that's
now
insightful.
other people are dreaming about it.
Okay, you're right there. I think it is my lifelong dream to be a room inspector. Not a home inspector. That's kind of boring.
I'm not here to inspect the foundation. I'm here to inspect your room.
Yeah, it's like it looks pretty clean. Let me check under the bed. Oh, look, you put everything under the bed. You fail.
Melissa Chapman Fennell says, you should check out Guthrie's River Ruckus. Check with Sheeter and see if you can MC the show. Going to be huge this summer.
What?
All right, Melissa, as soon as we're done with this, I'm going to check in with Sheeter.
About the River Ruckus.
I'm excited about it. Sheeter. Calling him in a second.
Sheeter. If I have another child, I'm definitely going to name him Sheeter.
Come here.
That's dangerous. You're saying it in the wrong way. Bray Ross posted a photo. I just realized that Rhett looks almost exactly like Kenny Loggins.
He's better looking than I am. I'll give Kenny Loggins that much. In his prime, at least.
All right, work with me here. I think that, now, it says The Essential Kenny Loggins at the top. That's the name of the album, that this is an album cover. So I'm going to acknowledge that. But it did get me thinking that, what if it wasn't? What if this was just a poster, and it was like, The Essential Kenny Loggins, like, Kenny Loggins is essential as like a human being. It's like The Fabulous Kenny Loggins, but replace the word fabulous with essential. My idea is for us to start doing that in normal conversations.
Well, I think
like,
that's the intention of the album cover.
Hey man, that's a good idea. That's an essential idea. Let's do it.
You and Kenny Loggins can work.
Totally essential. And then if somebody has a good idea, you'd be like, essential. That could be your response.
You can keep that to yourself. And
what?
And your other friends.
Well, it's too late.
James
now.
Patrick says, I found Rhett's Pakistani twin.
I have to agree. I want to see some twins of me. Got a lot of files behind him. We need some of those like iron files. All right, let's get to some mail right quick. You can stay up there if you want to, Pakistani Rhett. Dear Rhett and Link, welcome to season 3. This is Chase writing. Where's Chase from? Do we know?
He's more like this.
Inside this package is this appreciation card, streamers for decoration, celebration of another season, enough money to keep Jason around for another week, $100 per episode, fake money, and a pet rock. He is mostly housebroken. I left his collar on him. If he gets too wild, and some fake grass as a resting place for him. Resting place. Okay. Chase, thank you for the pet rock. You know, this is the perfect... Get down. Get down. You're distracting people from the announcement we're about to make.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just looking like this, my twin.
Like okay, the Pakistani thing is well, listen, tell them about that.
The rock.
No, tell them about our idea.
I file my files with it.
Tell them about our mail idea, what we're going to do here.
Well, last year...
You also gave us My Little Pony.
Last year we did the time capsule. This year we're doing the big ball of mail. I don't know how you feel about this. You can continue to send us stuff. But what we're going to do with it...
Get the gun down there.
...is we're going to glue it to this rock.
Everything you send us that we deem appropriate for the mythical mail boulder. That's what I'm going to call it.
Oh, that's good.
We're going to take and we're going to glue it together. This thing's going to get huge. I don't know what we're going to do with it. Roll it down a hill and injure somebody.
Probably not a good idea.
Burn it. I don't know.
I think we should put it on a pedestal.
Mount it on a pole in like a park. And I mean, this thing could be huge, people. We might have to rent space for it. Who knows? It's going to be amazing. But right now, go ahead.
Storage Wars. It'll be featured on an episode of Storage Wars.
Yes, well, that's looks like a mythical.
I hope you don't feel like we're disrespecting
boulder.
your gifts.
I just think it's a way to create something that represents all of our efforts together. You know, it's.
Well, I really put a glob of glue on there.
It's hot too now.
Just gonna kind of stick her right.
And we're gonna end this episode. Remember, people, mail us stuff if you want it to be in the mythical mail boulder.
There's the beginning of the mail boulder.
Continue to post pictures, questions, and thoughts on our Facebook and Twitter for us to discuss later. Record a voicemail greeting.
Leave your message. Begin your recording your greeting at the tone. Beep.
Hey, you've reached Rhett and
We're not
Link.
here.
You've not reached
Hold on,
us.
you say Rhett and Link, and then I say we're not here. Beep.
You've reached Rhett and Link. Is that what you told me?
We're
to
not
say?
here. Don't ask me a question on the greeting. Beep.
What did you want me to say?
We're Rhett and
Hello.
Beep.
Hey, you didn't reach Rhett and Link.
We're not here. It's a little redundant.
So,
What if you say, this is Rhett and Link, and I say, we're not here. Beep.
Oh, you start.
Just wait for the beep. Beep. We're not here.
I didn't think you were going to start it.